Welcome back. We're going to be talking about today a great subject that I'm asked 1,000 times if I'm asked once. What do you do once you get sick? I just explained in the other video about how do you get sick, and now we're going to talk about actually what do you do once you get sick. Well, first of all, I have this magic sea bean, and if you keep a sea bean on you, you get from the ocean. It's a magical bean. You'll never get sick. So you just keep this bean. If you don't have a bean, let me tell you what you do. First of all, we just, for a recap, we talked about mineralization at the cellular level. So what does that mean? Well, you need to be hydrated, and usually get sick because you don't have mineralization, cellular permeability, too much minerals, too much salt in the food, things like that, or you don't have enough minerals. And that relationship has to be almost perfect for your immune system to perform, as well as the mitochondria, or the energy center of the cell, to do what it's designed to do. So we're going to give the cell and the body everything it possibly can do to perform for us. So let's talk about, unfortunately, you got sick because the body's acid and it's dehydrated. Those two are really fundamental cornerstones because, well, look at me. I haven't been sick in, can't remember when, at least 25 years. I mean, you might feel bad a little bit here and there, but here's what I take. How about that? First of all, you take a colloidal silver. That takes the place of an antibiotic. I've had 5 major surgeries, including a lobotomy. Yeah, you believe that one. No, I've had 5 surgeries. I had eyes, hernia, knees, wrist surgery. I was a gymnast, so things start hurting here and there, and you have to get them fixed. And oral. I never had antibiotics, and I had to sign releases even when they did an invasive laparoscopic surgery repair. What my secret was, I use olive leaf extract. It needs to be a fresh one. I use, take 300 or 500 milligrams. Let's see, I do it 3 times a day. So it's almost 3 capsules, or it's got to be, like I said, a real fresh one, about 500 milligrams, 1,500 milligrams every 3 hours. So you can do it 3 to 4 times a day. Olive leaf, make sure you eat something. It could be a little caustic on the stomach, but that takes the place of a antibiotic, number 1. That with colloidal silver works fantastic. Colloidal silver is actually made as a silver extract. It's been used for millenniums, and it works fantastic as a replacement for an antibiotic. I like utilizing some that you can spray. You spray it if you have in your eyes. You can spray it in your throat. You can spray it in your ears. You can spray it on a wound. Makes things really, really easy. Make sure you mineralize. Use trace minerals. Drink plenty of water or fresh juices. Do not drink Tropicana orange juice. Is my recommendation. My best friend is the head building inspector for St. Lucie County, where Tropicana headquarters is, and when they have all the vats, that juice, when they're allowed to say fresh squeezed on it, and it's in vats for up to 5 years. No wonder it says you have to add vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin C. Why would you ever have to add any vitamins to a fresh orange? Precisely. There's a problem here where they can say fresh squeezed. So Tropicana basically is an acid bath like all the other juices. So unless you drink a pressed juice or coming from some type of a juicer, pressed is actually the best. But let's say if you do a juicer, fresh juice, or some of the Lakewood juices I like to utilize, make sure you have enough minerals, electrolytes again. Make sure you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. Check your urine pH. Very, very important. Your urine pH should be about 6.8 to 7. You should take it 4 or 5 times a day until you learn how your body responds. I'm going to be showing you within the website what these pH strips and how they can work for you, and we also have meters. The meters are really neat because that does the electrical conductivity of the cell, and that will actually show you how the cell's performing in the hydration point, because people always ask me, go, Brian, how do I know how much water to drink? Well, it's a little difficult because some people can get away with 12 ounces a day. Other people have to drink 60 ounces a day. So where is it? Well, everybody's different. That's why you use a pH meter. We used to loan them out. They're not that expensive. They're a couple $100, and you can utilize them for the rest of your life. And it checks the electrical conductivity of the cell, and I'll have that in subsequent videos and on the website, and we'll probably sell it, you know, why not, so you guys don't get frustrated and I give you all this information and you can't buy something to help yourself out. So that would be my recommendation. You could use the oral or liquefied olive leaf. Works really well. You can dab it on the back of your throat, or if you have a throat infection, goodbye. Say goodbye to that. That's for certain. Oregano leaf extract is very good. Swish it around your mouth with the colloidal silver. If you have any dental work that needs to be done, I recommend you do not do the antibiotics against all the MDs and certainly the dentistry. I don't agree with antibiotics because the side effects on of the antibiotics are much worse than the infection that you probably won't get in the first place if somebody really is a clean, you know, really works real clean with the dentistry. But if you have a weakened immune system, you don't have much of a choice unless you really get your immune system up before you go into the dentist. So we'll be talking about that also. So I hope that gives you a nice cornerstone. You use the colloidal silver. You can get it at any health food store in the country. You'd spray it probably every hour. You do the olive leaf extract or the oregano extract. You can do that every 3 hours. Take 3 of them, 500 milligrams, and take it for the same course you would as an antibiotic, about 7 days, and you'd be absolutely perfect. There you go. And make sure, as a follow-up, as they yell at me all the time, that you follow us on Twitter and you actually like us and subscribe to our Facebook. And have a great day.